and conversion are contrary to the teachings and personal examples of Prophet Muhammad. Violent extremism, he said, is the single biggest challenge facing the image of Islam today, which has been hijacked by a minority of misguided elements who are using religion to cover up their criminal agenda. The president said there is the urgent need for increased vigilance by Muslims in order to frustrate and stop the spread of violent ideologies that are causing human havoc and tragedies around the world. He advised Muslims not to allow their children to be lured and recruited by extremists who will ultimately destroy their lives and future. While wishing Muslim Ummah a peaceful celebration, the president urged them to use this occasion to renew their resolve in promoting tolerance, love, harmony, and peaceful coexistence in the country. President Buhari also sent special goodwill messages to the emirs of Dara, Alhaji Farouk Umar Farouk, Kazare, Najib Hussaini Adamu, Hadeja, Alhaji Adamu Abubakar Maji Haruna, and that of Gume, Alhaji Hamad Muhammad Sani, whose people celebrate this festival named Salagani with greater favor, as well as prayers for the unity, progress and prosperity of Muslims in Nigeria and around the world.
And away from Eid al-Maulud, President Muhammadu Buhari has paid a visit to the Lambeth Palace, the official London residence of the Archbishop of Canterbury, Justin Welby. The president was received by the Archbishop of Canterbury, Reverend Justin Welby, who has been a regular visitor to the Nadran House in London as guest of President Muhammadu Buhari. Nigeria and England share a long history of cordial relations, and this reciprocal visit is a testimony to that. Pictures released by the Special Assistant to the President on New Media, Bashir Ahmad, show President Buhari with Most Reverend Justin Welby at the Lambeth Palace on the south bank of River Thames. In another development, President Muhammadu Buhari warmly greets former governor of Anambra State, Dame Vergie Etiaba, who turns 77, describing her as the good teacher who completely altered the history of Nigeria as first female governor between November 2006 and February 2007. A statement by the special advisor to the president on media and publicity, Femi Adesina, says President Buhari joins family members, friends, professional and political associates in celebrating the quintessential leader who worked for 35 years as teacher in various schools in different parts of the country before retiring and setting up her private school to further impact knowledge and skills to the younger generation. He commends her disciplined and focused life, urging her to proudly reflect on her legacy of building the nation by imbibing the younger generation with sound moral and educational values. The president congratulates the former deputy governor and governor of Anambra State, whose historical elevation and position in Nigeria's history continues to resonate on the possibilities before women who can venture out to break age-long glass ceilings. President Buhari praised that Almighty God will continue to strengthen Dame Etiaba, grant her long life and good health. And that concludes the news update at 11. Thanks for watching. Do join us for another update at 1.